Ahmed coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field. Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. No. Terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Patirana from the south end. Straight to the fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Needs to be on target. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Two runs coming from that over. Bangalore are 2 for 1.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Strong enough to lift this straight over the bowler's head for 6. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. That looks gone. Gone. Nowhere near making it.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Sharma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Brilliant diving stop. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Going with spin now. Misses everything. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Pinged off the bat.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg, though. Straight over mid-off. Great shot, 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Might look to go big again here.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Bangalore, a 48 for 2.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
That's a confident appeal.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings, was heading for something special. Good wicket to take at this stage.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Livingston waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
A little leg side, and that's just been thrashed through the onside.
Too full, should get what it deserved.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. They're too good. That is huge.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and really starting to build this innings now.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Chennai can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. And gone. Brilliant catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I tell you what, that's even bigger than the other 2. 3 maximums in a row.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a chance if it hits. Yes. Drilled that one away. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. 5 runs added there. Bangalore a 94 for 4.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Huge. That has flown.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Pinged off the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Over. Bangalore are 121 for 6.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Gone. Superb catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Kumar taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Cuts that off well in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Curran finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Dubé from the north end. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. First ball for the batter, coming in. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Needs to be on target. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Nicked it. The bowler looks really confident. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. No. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Couldn't get it through the field. Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there. Massive outside edge. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those allowed now in this over.
Doesn't beat the infield. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses everything. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Bangalore are 149 for 9. Patirana has been going really well here. Comes back on from the south end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Patirana has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Can't get that outside the ring field. Jadeja has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Gaikwad came to their bowler very quickly. You feel this has to be challenged. Could decide the match.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Was quick onto that in the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Patirana has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but they'll be well pleased nevertheless.
They need one to win. This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.